Hi, this is Sherry Veronica. If I didn't know better, I would think that someone is trying to incarcerate Joseph Jordan for something that happened that was so minor, something that can happen to anyone, especially when you have had the coast is clear by the police when that particular thing was something to be talked about. For instance, he had a gun that was stolen, and the bullets to the gun, the police, according to Joe Jordan, told him, don't worry about the bullets because the gun is gone, and you don't have a gun to put those particular bullets in. And then later on, those same cops came back and took the bullets and then accused Joe Jordan of having illegal bullets, ammunition. So they're trying to get him out of his home, off the streets, in the hotel there in St. Philip. But his attorney, to his credit, he brought up Richard Archer. Remember Richard Archer? He was the brother of the Prime Minister of Barbados, Annel and Arthur, when he was found with a whole bunch of bullets and a whole bunch of stuff. And then there was John Annel. He was a superintendent or acting superintendent. He was in the police force when he was found with a whole set of bullets, a whole set of whatever he shouldn't have had. And there are many, many more exhibits and names that can be called of people who were found with bullets and a gun and other things. And if you don't have a record, and Joe Jordan does not have a record, if you don't have a record, and you usually keep all the trouble, like criminal trouble, they're fine. It's a fine. They fine you and you go on your way. Now they're trying to fine Joe Jordan like $50,000 or some kind of exorbitant amount. And his attorney, again, to his credit, is saying, nah, these other people didn't get that kind of treatment. They weren't fined that much for the amount of bullets they had. So why should Joe Jordan be charged? Are there different rules? How many different Barbadoses are there? So yeah, oh boy, me get rid of. Yeah, how many Barbadoses are there? I got knocked off this video just now. How many Barbadoses are there? So Joe Jordan is still home. They have not been able yet to put him in the hotel there in St. Philip, and hopefully he will never ever have to be there again. Hopefully he can continue with his life. They have him listed here as 70 years old of Flamboyant Avenue in Sunset Crest area. Now the sentencing is supposed to be tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday. He was in court almost all week. He was back and forth going to take care of that particular business. Hopefully it's going to be a fine. Hopefully it's going to be a fine. Just like how everyone else got a fine and they're on their merry way. Hopefully for Joe Jordan, there's going to be a fine, and not exorbitant, not something that's going to break his bank. So yeah, we're keeping our fingers and our toes, and we're keeping everything crossed for Joe Jordan. He does not deserve the treatment that he's getting. He does not deserve to be railroaded the way he has been. So hopefully this will work out for him and it'll be behind him. We want to get this behind him, okay? Get him settled at the 70 years old. You don't need this crap. You don't need this crap, okay? So hopefully he'll get settled after this is done. Hopefully he has the amount, whatever they fine him with, he'll have that amount in his bank that he can pay. And if it's forthwith, hopefully he'll walk with that money I just want it to be behind us so that we can move on. There are other things that we can report on, and we can move on from this, okay? So this is the sentencing case of Joe Jordan, and it's concerning the ammunition that he had at his house that the police knew he had there. But it seems though it was just like a setup. Good cop, bad cop. One cop would say, yeah, it's okay, and then the other cop would come and say, well, no, it's not okay. So yeah, it's a hassle, and it's really frustrating, and it's very disappointing, very disappointing. So again, let's keep our fingers and toes crossed that whatever money they want from him, he has, and that he can be home taking care of the business that he needs to take care of right there in Sunset Crest. This is Sherry Veronica.
Help me spread the word about Naked Departure via social media. Subscribe and share to show support and love for our channels.